Be something up here that I meant to do. Fucking hell, that was a puzzle and a half, guys. Okay.
We can reach the top now.
What a joke, man. What a joke.
Come on. Force is with me.
Grand Courtyard. Okay. Well, at least we figured it all out ourselves, guys. What a fucking task that was. Endless Hurricane. Continue pressing square to add additional attacks to the end of the double-bladed attack chain. I mean it, man. That was fucking mind warp. That was pure mind warp.
All this history and none of it worthwhile.
Let's search inside.
What is it Anakin expects me to find?
You okay, baby? Red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Central Manse. The settlement's structure served as a central point for the Jedi on Cabo, its spires deliberately calling back to the distinctive towers of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. I'll tell you now, that
You're gonna be
quest.
streaming still for a good few hours. Red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart.
Well, what I'm probably going to be doing is after this mission, depending on how long it is, I'm probably going to leave it after this one. What's around this side? Nothing to see. Okay.
Okay, just watching a film, then wanna go on Sims. Red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart.
Yeah, that's fine, babe. No worries. Nice.
Jedi.
Boss battle.
I've been dying to meet you. I shall not.
Okay, I love you. Red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart.
Another raider with a lightsaber. Dagon must be sending them.
Bedlam Raider Lieutenant Double Blade. This lieutenant is a skilled duelist. Watch out for parries and counterattacks. The double-bladed staff can easily deflect projectiles, so close quarters combat is ideal. I love you more. Ravis saw fit to reward the finest and most loyal of Bedlam Raider warriors with their very own lightsaber, or lightsabers totem, the Jedi had taken from Jedi Quarry in ages past. This lieutenant, armed with a double-bladed lightsaber, also employs a wrist-mounted grappling hook to both traverse the battlefield and attack opponents.
Out for something, and we're following the same trail. Let's go.
Training courtyard. The manse was built around a large central courtyard clearly intended for Jedi training. Ample room was provided for sparring, meditation, or simple yet productive discussion between peers.
We're locked out.
It's a long way down. Okay.
No getting through.
Devastated remains. Although some structures were spared total annihilation, nothing survived intact. Strewn debris and overgrown nature speak to a world first devastated, then abandoned. Very sad.
Another one of these devices. This one's broken too.
He is coming. Destroy it now. Wait!
Sith.
Centauri.
Another of Centauri's devices. Dagon killed Jedi for destroying it. I think these...
Dagon's descent. Two Jedi destroy a device as Dagon Gira arrives. Too late to stop them in a fit of rage and revenge. Dagon kills both Jedi in cold blood.
Could be our answer.
Device
Back to Master Cordova.
acquired as well. Cal recovers a mysterious High Republican device. I'm assuming that says.
It's locked. I think Master T'Pol had this one.
Theses of Yaddle, a tome by Jedi Master Yadi detailing little-known Jedi arts. Unfortunately, her notes on both are incomplete and perhaps deliberately vague.
Hold them back! Look out! I can't!
Cataclysm. When struck by calamity, the evacuation of Cabo began swiftly. Some, however, thought first to defend their work. Despite their efforts, such attempts were ultimately futile. So we're talking like an Anakin Skywalker kind of story here.
That window leads back outside. We should take this back to Jeddah. Master Cordova will want to see what we found.
Shortcut unlocked. Marksmanship, new perk acquired.
Let's show this to Z.
Watch where you look, laddie. The frightful reefish has known to stun his quarry with a blinding flash of light.
I guess you have a plan, though, right?
Cal, you kindly lover. Sometimes I forget you're only half cooked around the gills. The reefish has attracted less kindly fishers, however. Once, I knew a noble who deigned to keep one as a pet.
Blinding Rayfish. Blinding Rayfish. The blinding Rayfish has made a home in the precarious rock pools and watered gulches of Kaboa. They are mostly spotted in the ruins of the old High Republic settlements. With their protruding jaw and skeletal appearance, they lie in wait for their prey, posing as a fish long dead, before stunning them with a sudden blinding flash of light, then striking their bewildered victims with singular lethality.
Got her safely away. Oh, but the noble was nae so lucky. She paraded the rayfish at a gala, and the guest of honor, a senator, lost her eyesight peering in the tank.
Blinded by greed, huh?
Huh? Aye! Good one.
Aye, indeed.
Yeah, all right, that's enough. The tale continues. When we last spoke, I warned of the grapnel's arrival. That great ship came descending on us like an anchor cutting the deep. Ne'er a more fearsome ship did you clap eye on. She was sharp, like a fish, like the nose of a bony fish. She had 3 great claws. Aye, the landing gear. But when her great jaws parted... Aye, the loading ramp. Now, will you hush and let Scuba tell the story? Her great jaws parted, disgorging her dread crew. A more vile pack of fisher folk you never did see. And led by the vilest of them all, Captain One-Yek Wet, the bearded, bezel-less bug that he intended to fish in our waters. Trophy hunters they were, in search of the most rare catches. Well, we Sikavians refused. We had the Great Famine to contend with, see? Every fish was precious. But the ferocious captain didn't care for our troubles. With a belch, he produced from his creel a mighty harpoon. Wait, cried wee Scuba, hopping off of his rock. I know these waters like the taste of my own tongue. There'll be few fish beneath yon ice. But, continued I, if you take me with you, and if you leave my village be, I could show you how to coax the rarest of fishes onto your line. Aye. The dread captain stroked his briny beard. After a long moment, he held out his hand and grinned most terribly. Lord, said he, you be in luck. I'll be requiring another for my crew, one who knows the curve of the sea. Oh, Cal, if I could only go back to that moment when I shook Captain Wet's rigid hand. If only I'd never stepped off my wee rock. But my encounter with Undan had given me a taste for the unknown. I couldn't resist the call of adventure, and I had to save my people. So, I left with the grapnel, thinking the business done. I would be a fisher for Captain Wet. Of course, my adventure had only begun. For just when the grapnel hit orbit...
More trouble, I take it?
Ah, but I've havered on long enough. And come back another time and I'll tell you more.
One-Yek Wet. When a foreigner fishing crew arrived to plunder Sakavi Char's seas, Scuba struck a deal he would lend them his talents on the condition that they never fish on his homeworld. He joined the crew and set off on the grapnel, a starship captained by a vile basilisk called One-Yek Wet. What the? Gonna say then, man. Weapon materials, hard leather. It's in a bit of a glitch. I would have been a bit pissed if it didn't let me continue. Okay, we have another box to open. Beard, full goatee and moustache. Very nice. Boiling Bluff, Kaboa. And of course we've already saved our friends over here. Main Core bounty hunter defeated.
We should show this to Cage.
Haxian Brood Gunslinger. Gunslingers are highly evasive, but they are particularly susceptible to force abilities during certain windows. Countering their aggression with relentless melee attacks can work, but beware their pistol whip combo. The Haxian Brood sees relentless aggression as much as canny subterfuge as crucial to victory. None typify this more than the Brood Gunslinger. Unencumbered by heavy armor or jetpacks, they launch into action, unleashing a flurry of high-powered blaster bolts and stun grenades. Designed to bring down even the toughest of marks with a steady grind of attrition. I dare approach you, pal. What are you gonna do about it?
Tilla mentioned this meditation chamber.
Welcome, Jedi. The Force teaches us that what our eyes see and our hands touch is not always the truth of the world. The world bends to the will of the Force. As such, it may also bend to you.
Let's show this to Z.
Whoa, what the hell? Oh, come on.
I'll do this course as many times as it takes.
Tenacity. To fail at the trials presented on Cabo was not an option for the Jedi, who were determined to persist until at last they found success. That was extremely lucky. Weapon materials unique non-metal. Okay. Okay, the problem is if you obviously have already done it and you can't obviously get back to it, it's a problem. If I leave and come back, I wonder if it'll reset itself. Okay, let's try again. like I say, if you obviously die and it's not very straightforward, then how are you meant to get across if the object that you're trying to pull back is unavailable for you to do that? That's actually really annoying, to be honest. Because it's a fact, if you make one mistake, it's stuck there now, do you know what I mean? Ah, I see. Okay.
Careful. I haven't trained like this since I was a Padawan.
Trials. The tasks within the Jedi chambers presented trying, painful challenges, the likes of which many Jedi hadn't experienced since their struggles as learners.
A little more. Ugh! You must be strong for the task ahead.
Concerted effort. The trials of Cabo were testing enough, but whatever mission the Jedi were preparing for was almost certainly greater. No Jedi therefore would be allowed to fall behind.
Exhausted. Keep going. It'll be over soon. We can hope.
A candid moment. The Jedi trials of Cabo were tests of body and mind, but also of trust and camaraderie. Camaraderie. Guys. Camaraderie. Look, at the end of the day, they were working together. Between both friends and comrades. Fellowship, new perk acquired. Very nice. I think I've got everything that I wanted to get done. Okay, I think I've... I think I'm done, guys, to be honest. I think I've done the rumour. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, just got to by it. Okay. Cool.
know your way around Kobo, don't you?
Okay, let's go back to our main area. Heh, school. Oh, that's how we got in here.
Got something, buddy? What'd you find?
List of grievances. A datapad entry from an escaped convict railing against his captors. Jail on this planet? Question mark. That's a joke. But there's no getting past Doma, I suppose. Susters out fast and what for? Question mark. Trying to get a bit of priority to make some scratch. Scuzz on the lot of them. No way I'm gonna rot in this scuzz in jail, no way. Bounties available. Ask Cage for tips on where to find a current bounties. Bring bounty pucks from successful hunts back to Cage for unique rewards.
Looks like another shard.
Oh, looks like someone escaped.
A lot of raider activity these days. How you two holding up?
Us? Yeah, we're fine.
We're always fine.
It's the others I worry about.
You do? That's kind of you.
Yeah, we worry that if they keep being such cowards, they'll be dead by tomorrow.
And then we'll have no one left to make fun of.
To be honest, that's really what gets us through the day.
Mocking Turgle's like drinking water.
And shaking our heads at that whiny slump Moran.
I'm starting to feel better already.
I guess some things never change.
And that's how we like it.
Each their own.
What?
Oh, hello there again, Cal. It is good to see you.
You too. Is this the home you were talking about?
Correct. Within there are some possessions. I don't suppose they will need them anymore. So feel free. Look around.
Are you sure?
I have no need for them. For your help, I insist.
Jacket duelist. Thank you kindly.
Hey, you! You're the one taking shots at the raiders, right?
That's me.
Bad idea. The raiders have got eyes all over the Reach.
Took down that watchtower, if that's what you're referring to.
Oh yeah? Well, let's hope there aren't any consequences for the rest of us.
We'll be fine. Stop worrying.
Hello there. 20 cycles ago, heard this town was nothing but a few shacks.
Now look at it.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish I could go back there. See what it was really like to rough it.
You could always head into the wilderness and start your own town.
I think I'll stay here, thanks.
No, you did say, pal. Whose house is this?
I'm happy you came here. Can I confide in something, Cal?
Sure.
Now, it ain't easy for me to admit, but I'm a big fan of Ash's music. Cannot get it out of my head.
It's catchy. You've got great taste. Why is that hard for you to admit?
Well, I don't know. I got a reputation, I suppose, for being tough, alert, ready to do what needs to be done. But, wouldn't you know it? Deep down, I was just born to dance, Cal. Found myself humming a tune the other day. Well, customer thought I was out of my mind. You know what I like about you, Cal? You're not always bugging me to step in and help you solve disputes and whatnot.
I like to try to handle my own problems. Guessing that's the same with you.
That's right. A while back, this one prospector got into an argument with his protocol droid. Got so worked up, he got violent. So, I stepped in, told the prospector if he laid another hand on his droid, I would ban him from my shop and cut his credit with every vendor in town. So, that shut him up pretty quick. Since then, well, I've been the closest thing to a mayor this town has.
I wouldn't want to mess with you.
That's another thing I like about you, Cal. Smart enough to know trouble when you see it. Could be great for you.
Okay, so we have some more shards.
Looks good to me.
You know a good deal when you see it. You check out those rollers in the building yet?
Still working on it.
Okay, that's that area.
I will be leaving Kobo soon.
Where are you going?
My owners have relatives on Onderon. I will seek them out. But no matter what, I am committed to learning some more practical skills.
Practical skills?
Medicine, surgery, healing. What happened in those caverns was terrible. And I was powerless to help. I will learn to prevent that, Cal.
It's hard to stop suffering in this galaxy, but always worth the effort.
This place really keeps going downhill.
Hey, kid. I got some bad news on our favorite Ordo Eris fanatic.
I already know Sork Tormos put a fresh bounty on my head.
You do?
One of your regulars clued me in on his game. She's been keeping tabs on the Haxian brood, so this time we've got the jump on him.
You figure that guy would let things go by now. Don't you got stuff to do?
Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
Seems like the raider problem here is getting worse on the daily.
They've got a new leader. No surprise they're getting bolder.
Well, I guess that's why they call it hazard pay. Not much to be done, is there?
Talk like that's gonna get us both killed.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's get his take. What do you propose we do, Cal?
Why don't you get off-world? Try your hand somewhere less dangerous.
Kid's right, damn it. Let's get out of here before we get worse than killed.
We ain't throwing everything away just because things got a little hairy. This is just what we scrappers do. We grab anything that looks valuable.
And hope it isn't load-bearing. Yeah, I get it. But you're underestimating the raiders.
Due respect, we've made it this far. And there's no way I'm quitting.
We're?
Right. No way we're quitting now. Talk later, buddy.
Hey, we're thinking of plugging fresh energy cores into the dams at Dredger Gorge. See if we can get them working again.
Not a bad idea. Where'd you learn to do that?
Old friend of ours. Top-notch engineer. Had a winning smile, too.
That he did.
Good friend to have around.
You'd think. The guy shorted us on our cut after a big take. So, Grok may have left an anonymous tip with the authorities.
Yeah.
Pretty harsh for someone who shorted you on a few credits.
He tried to put his thumb in our slice of the pie. And our cut, that's non-negotiable.
There's some folks don't deserve a second chance. Especially not the greedy ones.
I'll keep that in mind.
See you when I see you.
Tanalor. You know much about it?
Only what I've seen in visions.
Right, totally normal answer. How's it look in those visions?
Beautiful. It's a paradise, a haven. Not just somewhere to hide, but somewhere to live.
Well, I like the sound of that.
I think we can do a lot of good there, too.
Let's focus on getting ourselves there first. Everything else can come later.
You're right.
This is the first time for everything. Stay alert out there.
You know, we solder on some better converters, and we
ever pick up any good tips from bartending?
For starters, every client has a tell.
What's my tell?
Well, if I told you, it wouldn't be a tell.
Fine. So what's your tell?
My incurable honesty. Remember to relax every now and then, will you? Too much tension in the coils is bad for the joints, if you catch my drift.
Really think 1,000?
Barkeep.
You look tired. Take a load off.
At least 1,000. That's just the beginning.
See you later, Monk.
There he is. Got your first target lined up. Looks like some Haxian hack named Kip Oster has been slinking around Dredger Gorge. This guy likes to catch his prey off guard, so watch your back.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank me when you turn in his bounty puck. Listen, now that we're partners...
Partners, huh?
Business associates, best buds, call us whatever you will. Point is, our relationship is an investment. And we've got bigger fish to fry than these raider hacks.
I'll get to those bounties. But if my friends are in trouble, they take priority.
You're gonna get killed with that attitude, Cal. But on a certain level, I can respect it. Best selection in the system, guaranteed. I should charge double.
Charge shot area. An upgrade to Cal's charge shot in blaster stance. Charge shots now hit nearby enemies around the target. Hold and release triangle button to fire the equipped special shot type.
Can't go wrong with this.
Fork over the pucks.
see here. All right, let's hear it. How about this one? Hey, glad you both found Pyloons all right.
Thanks again for the invite. Name's Ash Javi, by the way.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
Man, you didn't tell me what a dive this place would be. This saloon has wonky acoustics, weirder customers, and a barely functional refresher. It's perfect.
Can't wait to hear what you've got. Pretty sure Grease's old jukebox predates the High Republic.
We got you, Cal. Hit up DDEC if you want to hear anything specific.
I will. Thanks.
Hey there.
This place is starting to fill up, Cal. Guess the word is out.
It's looking pretty good.
Seeing this place start to get its legs feels like the start of something historic. What if, centuries from now, there's a city here? Even Aldera was just a lumber colony once.
Doma better start investing in urban planning.
True. Turgle told me he named a road after his foot. We'll talk soon.
So what'd you do before you came here?
I used to perform in a medicine show. I was required to dress in garish outfits and read fortunes, while others would scam the audience.
That sounds a little demeaning.
Yes, but the experiences we carry always have a use, Sojourner. When I arrived on Kobo, I noticed a charlatan trying to swindle someone with fool's priorite.
How'd you know?
He wore long sleeves in the heat.
Sleight of hand, huh? I saw a merchant on Corellia do that.
An old trick. Well, I stopped the sale, and Doma has been grateful ever since.
And the swindler?
Tried the trick on the raiders, so I hear. And see his fate. Sojourner?
Calm as a bitch, I suppose.
You ever miss the glory days, Cal? The cut and thrust, the rough and tumble.
It sounds like every day. Not that it's glorious.
Well, I certainly had some glorious years. I'm sure I never told you about the incident over at Munilinst.
Don't think you did.
I was personally escorting a shipment of, let's call it a sensitive luxury product. Unfortunately, we were accosted by a customs longship. The fence had failed to update our transponder codes and our vessel was marked. Well, push comes to shove, and we were boarded. I've got 3 customs officers waving blasters under my nose, so what do? I throw on the waterworks. Oh, Cal, you cannot imagine. I'm swearing up and down about everything from past marriages to lower back pain. Almost work, too. But one pesky officer decided to kick open a shipping container full of the slightly incriminating powder.
Guess the jig was up.
Oh, Cal. You're looking at a professional. I told them that they were looking at the ashes of 1,000 ritually cremated Sereno war heroes. And by the stars, they bought it. The inspectors actually bought it. That, Cal, is why I'm here instead of rotting in a Munilinst work camp. See you around, Cal.
Cast your eyes over this beauteous tank.
Glad you came around to it.
It didn't make a fetching first impression. Have a mind to give it a third scrubbing. Cleaning the filter, you'd think someone tried to cram a mollusk through a sieve.
Oh, can't unhear that.
not intruding, but what happened to your Jedi Master?
He died during the Purge. Gave his life so I could escape. I could still hear his last words. Trust only in the Force.
Oh, Cal, I am so very sorry.
It was a long time ago.
2 centuries later, and Master Kree's last directive still rattles my memory banks.
We'll never forget. But that's how they're still with us.
I think you're right about that. Not now, Cal. How glad I am to share with a friend. Remarkable, isn't it?
Equilibrium. Using a force ability increases the damage of the next lightsaber attack.
Can't go wrong with this.
Delightful.
New perk acquired. So we got 3 out of 12 fish now. Got a blinding ray fish, finger lip, garpin, and sea fish. Literally.
Hey there.
Cal, I've got a question for an accomplished warrior like yourself. Say your enemies are closing in fast, with blasters drawn and murder in their eyes.
Okay.
What do?
I focus on the moment and trust my training. Overthinking what will happen can make you freeze up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the most important thing is to know what you're fighting for.
My life?
That's a start.
Hi, Cal.
Not bad. I've seen worse rooftop gardens. And planted. Okay, the seed is in. Can't wait to see that one grow. Garden can use some of the new seeds I found. Let's plant this here. There, your new home. And you go over here.
All right. Naboan Green.
How about here?
Okay, so we have planted more flowers. We are ready for our next.
Stand, buddy.
We are finally ready to get to the main mission.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
Later, kid.
Okay, we have some things to upgrade. Focused parry. Perform a spinning strike on releasing triangle.
Time for an upgrade.
Alright, materials. We're gonna go for a hard leather look.
Not your typical blaster.
The lightsaber. Right. So I don't think we've got any new lightsaber bits. But I know obviously we have got a BD1 customization, so we'll find out what that is in a second. Okay, happy with that. Right, BD1. change this colour up. Oh, bless me. Sorry, guys.
New look for you, BD. Same great attitude.
Okay, look at how cool that looks now. Okay, we are ready.
So next, maybe...
Jedi, huh? Lateros ain't built for the cold, you know.
Think Cordova can make some sense of that tech Cal found?
Are you kidding me? That guy is as sharp as they come. I can't wait to see Seer again. I owe her big time. She fronted me the credits for Pyloons.
What do you owe her, Grease?
2,000 credits, give or take. Maybe I'll make Granny Pyloon's famous casserole and she'll forget all about it.
For 2,000 credits? That better be one hell of a casserole.
This is your captain speaking, inviting you to grab some seat so we can leave.
Not coming in, Grease?
I'll catch up. I'm gonna stay on the Manus, check diagnostics.
Well, if you need repairs, I'm sure the anchorites would be happy to help.
Ooh, no thanks. I don't want those weirdos rooting through my ship. I can feel those anchorites watching me from behind their masks.
Where's the other guy? Yeah, I'm assuming he's already gone off board.
I guess the lift doesn't work from here. One-way door.
Again.
desert treating you, BD?
He likes it out here.
Brothers, sisters, we have a most honored guest. The wise one who instructed Master Junda. Come, come, Master Cordova. You must be wary from your travels. I will show you the way.
The Master's arrival. An anchorite announces that through their connections on the path, someone has arrived to see Sierra Master Eno Cordova. What? The fuck just happened?
A little help, buddy. Nice assist.
There's been some crazy glitches on this today. Okay.
Can't go this way.
We're gonna go straight to the main mission in a second, guys.
I have to parse one more Talayan scroll.
Don't forget what Sister Task says. Behind every good archive is a good filing system.
Inspiring.
This terminal will have to wait.
Master Cordova requested a translation of a later form of the allocution.
Which form?
The Plainsong, brother.
Curious. Very well. Furnish him with the latest reduction.
It isn't my place, brother, but I must request clarification. Why are we granting such a request? The ancients forbid sharing our rituals with outsiders.
The ancients were not driven underground by armored invaders. Times have changed. Besides, he is here on Master Junta's auspices. Not Narcus, I'll grant you, but hardly an outsider. Do as you are instructed.
Yes, brother.
So we are going to do the main mission, guys. We're just going to see where this leads down here.
Master Junda told us of your coming. It is an honor to meet one she holds in such high regard. May I escort you? I have never met a witch before, and I have so many questions.
Which an anchorite or anchorite is eager to learn about the Night Sister, Merrin.
We meet again.
This way, Master Junda. We are nearly there. So, what do you think?
It's old, abandoned, and in the middle of nowhere. It's perfect.
Foundation. Sierra and the Anchorites discover what will become their home base in the Archive. The Anchorites express that they will aid Sierra as part of their broader belief.
Will you work for Saw Gerrera again?
Not sure. Haven't heard from him since Coruscant.
Well fought, beast. You remind me of home, you know. Were you hungry? Now you will feed the other creatures.
The Beasts of Jedi. The deserts of Jedi are home to many lethal creatures.
Have we walked in on another dangerous expedition?
Well, the feral sneakfish prefers the taste of crab, but would happily settle for your toe.
Are you sure all this is worth the risk?
There's great beauty in peril, lad. And these noble beasts demand respect, you know. As you'll see.
Snakefish. The snakefish thrives in the oases of Jedda's deserts, where the frigid waters provide a natural coolant for the serpentine fish. Though the desert is barren, the snakefish requires only the barest amount to survive. The frequent sandstorms that pummel the high desert often deposit nutrient-rich detritus in the pools, which can feed the snakefish for months at a time.
Toted blasted the blasted fishwife! Nearly bit off my damn flipper! That cursed scalemonger! I'll have it for chum! I'll cut it with a rusted rudder!
So much for a noble beast demanding great respect.
Yeah, you're right. I'll deal with you later. Shall we continue me sordid tale? So, you wish to hear of a time on the grapnel with the crew of the dread Captain Wanyak Wet?
Let's hear it.
Aye. My tenure began with quite a bump. The moment the grapnel hit orbit, her klaxons began to sing. A barrack ship full of lawful types swam out to the stars and hailed us. What be the meaning of this? Growled our captain. We're simple fisher folk. Your transponder codes tell a different tale, came the reply. You be standing on stolen property, you do. Aye, you've rightful caught us, said the captain. Come on aboard, and I'll surrender what was stolen. But scarcely had the lubbers set boot on the deck of the grapnel, when wham! The captain's harpoon skewered them like a quillfish on a spit. No, you can't do that when you're running line, can you? Said the captain to me, grinning in his foulsome way. I'm sorry to say that I picked up the harpoon that black day. For years, I did not toss a fish back into the sea when I caught her. Well, that is until... blubbered you to death. I'll continue my tale soon, lad.
The grapnel. Scuba spent many years adventuring and hunting rare fish with the crew of the grapnel and was promoted to first mate.
Sometimes everything out in the desert starts to look the same.
You must focus on what is different. That is how you will not get lost.
Whoa.
Path of Persistence.
Guard up.
now.
Welcome, traveler. When the path is blocked, seek another way. Rest in reflection, provide direction.
Cordova's travels on Jedi, or Jeddah 1, and Eno Cordova remarks on his investigations across Jeddah's desert.
Ready yourselves for combat.
You're better with that than
Interesting. Careful, there's danger nearby.
Visual anomaly detected.
I am at your side now.
Requesting maintenance. Confirmed strike.
On your signal.
I am the pet.
No more enemies standing.
Nice job.
Security Droid Enforcer. They strike erratically, but most attacks can be blocked, creating openings to strike back after evading them. They can also parry your attacks, be ready to defend yourself when they do. A variant of the KX series security droid, these baton-wielding counterparts were designed primarily to train Imperial stormtroopers in the use of the electric baton. Their movements, therefore, are similar to scout troopers, but with a mechanical mastery of the form which, combined with a reinforced chassis, makes them far more dangerous.
Ah, the Pilgrim Moon never ceases to mystify and delight me. Those who revered Force users clearly built these trials. But to what purpose, I wonder?
Cordova's wonder. Eno Cordova marvels at the many intricacies he has encountered on the Pilgrim Moon. See nothing this side.
Have you been here before?
Yes. I once saved a pilgrim from a stormtrooper not far from here.
Easy does it. Thanks for the help. Good job.
Imperial officer. The rank of Imperial officer is ubiquitous throughout the leadership hierarchy of the Imperial military. It exists above other specialized titles such as supervisor. The level of each officer is displayed by the number and color of pips on their rank badge, which is often but not always pinned to the upper left of their standard issue tunic. Okay, that's obviously
It is acceptable.
being demented.
How many safe houses does the path have left?
I do not know. But I suspect there are not many.
Go on! Come on!
Make sure the others are rested. But we must set out soon.
As you say, Master Junda. For what purpose is our journey?
The same as you have devoted your life to. To collect and preserve knowledge of the Jedi tradition.
Sierra's journey. Sierra crosses the Jeddah desert with a goal in mind. She believes that the Force will guide her.
All right.
Wayfinder's Tomb, Jeddah.
My friends, I will not live to see all the wonders of this desert, but it comforts me to know that you might continue this path in my stead. For Jeddah is but a constellation in a whole galaxy of secrets.
Cordova's travels on Jeddah IV. Eno Cordova reflects on his journey and entrusts others to carry on his zeal for exploration.
what's something you learned traveling the galaxy?
That sometimes it is best not to ask questions, and to keep your eyes on the path ahead.
Good job.
Hey, are you? Huh?
I'm gonna go on Sims.
Okay.
You pay?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Yeah. Just doing a few bits. Gonna go to the next main mission and then gonna probably come off it.
That's fine, like I say, I'm gonna go on Sims anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, I love you.
Love you more.
Hurry! That's good.
I literally just killed it.
Let's go. I need to focus.
Okay, we got a new meditation spot. Improved clip, increase maximum blaster ammunition by 3.
Grease won't say it, but he missed you.
I missed him too. But if you tell him that, I will retaliate.
Fair enough.
So I'm assuming to get to the other side over there is why we'd need this roped thing to be on, if that makes sense. Okay, we got some new pants, Commander.
Hit him!
That is all of them.
Let's slow down.
Okay.
Good work, Jedi.
What's that, Trevor? Watch out! Approach with caution.
Wear them down. You will yield.
Night, sister.
Be a target. Enemies up ahead.
So, how'd you get involved with the hidden path?
I came across someone in need during my travels and helped them hide from the Empire. That eventually led me to the path.
Sometimes, I wonder if destroying the holocron had any impact.
We protected the children on that list. But there are others.
And the Empire's still hunting them down.
Just so. We must protect those we can.
There's our shortcuts.
Okay, what do we got?
You may not enter, Jedi. Please return to the archive.
Well, obviously it's for another mission in the future. But at least we have unlocked this shortcut for it.